You get the promotion. You get the promotion, the house, the car, and for a week it's exhilarating. But then something strange happens. The excitement wears off and you're left feeling unsettled. This isn't what you expected. Where's the lasting satisfaction? The ancient Stoics noticed this phenomenon too. Seneca wrote about how our minds work. We achieve something, and immediately our baseline shifts. What was once a thrilling goal becomes the new normal. Epictetus called this the never-ending cycle of desire. This is what psychologists now call the hedonic treadmill. We get something we want, and initially we're happy. But soon, our desires adapt, and we need something more to feel the same level of satisfaction. It's like being on a conveyor belt that never stops. I've been on this treadmill myself. I've chased promotions, bought fancy things, and thought that would finally bring me the happiness I was looking for. But it never did. It was always something just out of reach, something more. So what's the alternative? The Stoics offered a different approach. Instead of constantly striving for more, they suggested we focus on what we already have. This is the idea of negative visualization, imagining life without the things we take for granted. It sounds harsh, but there's freedom in this mindset. When we're not constantly desiring something more, we can appreciate what we have. We can find joy in the simple things: a beautiful sunset, a good conversation, a warm meal. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the heart of Stoicism, taking control of our reactions, our desires, and our expectations. So the next time you find yourself on the hedonic treadmill, remember that there's another way. You can step off the conveyor belt and focus on what truly matters: your relationships, your health, your personal growth. The Stoics didn't promise a life of constant excitement or pleasure, but they did offer a life of depth, of meaning, and of freedom from the endless cycle of desire. It's a subtle shift in perspective, but it can change everything. You start to see that the things you already have are enough. You start to appreciate the small joys in life. And that's where the real satisfaction lies, not in getting what we want, but in wanting what we already have. Try it out for yourself. Take a moment each day to appreciate the small things and see how it changes your life.